What's up? This is the View from Legacy Combo Series, and this is Chill on the Green Box. On today's show, we got the trio of Unbound Comics here today to talk about their universe they built together and where they started in Memphis. So, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and tell your friend about Chill on the Green Box. And tune in.
All right, welcome back to the hood. This is Chill on the Green Box with Specks, Thompson, and the View. And today I got a whole comic book collection with me today. I got Unbound Comics with me. What's going on, y'all?
How you doing? Good to be
Good,
here.
What's going on,
good,
y'all?
good,
Y'all
good,
hear me?
good. All right. Now I don't know how it is on y'all screen or how y'all looking at it, but I'm finna start on my right. So from now on, when I ask y'all questions, I'm gonna start at my right. So my right being Darius, he's on my right. Then it goes Derrick. Then it goes Tarrance.
Okay.
So so going from that way, introduce you and tell them everybody what you do.
All right. I'll start off. My name Darius Jordan. I'm one of the co-founders of Unbound Comics. Um, I both write, sketch. I do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff too, like from a administrative and paperwork perspective. So I'm kind of like the guy in the chair for the team. So
Okay. And Terrence, you can hear us. You're not recording anymore. So when you get your turn, just I guess you can start recording again. All right. What's up, Derek?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, we
What's
can
going
hear you.
on,
Just
y'all? My name
yeah,
Derrick
there you
Dent.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You kind of do
co-founder.
the old man thing with the camera right
Yeah,
now.
you need to zoom out a little
Oh, my fault, man. My fault.
bit.
This better.
Yeah,
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 man,
yeah.
that's good.
But yeah, man, my name Derrick Dent, man. I'm a co-founder as well. My title is CCO, Chief Creative Officer. So pretty much like I'm more of like an ideal guy for the team. I come up with like ideas. I might shoot it to Darius. I might shoot it to Terrence. But I'm pretty much more of like on that aspect. Like I'm really behind, really behind the scenes, like as well. I'm just more of like the idealist guy in the group.
Okay, okay. I think Terrence fell out. So what does he do?
Terrence is also a writer. So anything from making like the initial draft for scripts, um, doing like initial character sketches and things of that nature. That's pretty much where he is. And then he also does a lot of our groundwork as far as like reaching out and connecting with either artists or event planners, things like that. So he's kind of like our guy on the ground to get out and do a lot of the the dirty work or the things that we need to do to get from point A to point B.
Okay, okay. So are y'all all from Arkansas?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So y'all kind of in the same area I'm at. So are y'all familiar with the green electrical boxes that be in front of neighborhoods?
Uh-huh.
So this show is basically that concept. Growing up, we used to hang out with them, hang out on them, hang out with friends with them, do flips off of them or whatnot. So I made my show based off that concept. Just chilling by the green box. Hence the name of the show.
I rock with it.
Because I've been on a lot of podcasts, listened to a lot of podcasts, and seen a lot of podcasts. Where people go on there for 2 hours and talk about their project, and nobody know a reason why to support them or even care, about them. So I developed
Right.
my show so people know more about the creators or the team like y'all behind it, so they get reason to follow y'all on whatever book y'all put on, or just want to follow y'all in general because they like your personality.
All right. I rock with that. Appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
appreciate that,
Thanks
man.
for the invite.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And with that being said, I got 4 different segments, all based around the same concept. The first one's called Breaking It Down because we chill on that green box. You wrote dreams, concepts, and other things down on that green box. So I'm gonna break y'all brain down with some iceberg questions so people get a more feel of who y'all are.
All right.
So
Let's go.
the setup changed since he came back, but he's still not here yet. But he can answer, or whoever can answer when it comes. But being in comics, and y'all are a team, so I'm gonna say, what is y'all favorite superhero team?
You
Mm.
want to go first, D?
Yeah, I go first. So if we're talking about fully established, like their name is on the front of the cover, I mean X-Men is easy for me.
Mm.
Um, but some of my favorite team ups. That can kind of change. But I'm starting to grow more fond of the Deadpool and Spider-Man team up. It's a very weird pairing, but it just works because of how weird it is.
Okay,
You
okay,
got
okay.
the super innocent Peter Parker, and you got the very foul Deadpool, and it's just like the perfect chaotic blend. So
Hmm.
that's my
Okay,
pick.
okay.
Yeah, I think for like with me, man, I think it's kind of a lot, man, because I like the X-Men, but I really love the Justice League though. So if I had to just pick one, it'd probably be the Justice League. But like the main Justice League, like with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, um, Flash, Green Lantern,
Green
John
Lantern. Okay.
John Stewart, not Hal Jordan.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I got to roll with Justice League, man.
Okay, okay. So, Martian Manhunter or Cyborg to finish it off.
I'm going Martian Manhunter, man.
Over Cyborg.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Martian, man. I
Okay,
like
okay,
John John. That's my guy right there, man.
okay, okay, okay. All right. Um, um, what console are y'all? Y'all represent?
Xbox, if you can see it, Xbox, but you might as well say I'm retired because I don't think I've consistently played my Xbox in over a year. So
I feel you on that. I still got Cyberpunk still in the case, in plastic and all.
Oh
Ooh,
man,
my boy got the Pandemic Classic.
I think like with me, man, like I kind of like it's things I like on certain systems. I mean, primarily I rock with the PlayStation, but I like the Xbox too. Like it's a lot of games I like especially back in the day. Because me personally, like the
Now back
360,
in
Xbox 360,
back in
man.
the day, what now?
Now primarily PlayStation. I'm way more PlayStation than Xbox right now,
Okay.
but I like both.
Yeah, I know. First gen Xbox and 360 kind of had everything in the headlock, but now
Man,
you don't think
especially that
so?
360 era, man. That 360, man, it was like I don't know. I think that was, to me, I think that was the most fun I had on a gaming console, man. Like Left 4 Dead 2, I used to so late playing that game, man.
See, I had that on PS3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
See, I didn't really like PlayStation 3, man.
you see, they cheated us with that because y'all got the updates. So our Team Fortress, our Portal, our Left 4 Dead 2 didn't never got updates. So it stayed in like we never got the new maps, we never got the new weapons, none of that stuff. They did
Yeah.
us dirty.
What's
um,
going on with Tarrance?
Might just be a connection issue.
yeah, he keep trying to connect, but keep falling out. So yeah. Um, last question and segment. Adidas or Nikes?
Nike, off rip.
Yeah, definitely Nike. Most
Nike.
definitely. Yeah, I gotta rock with Nike, man.
Yeah, y'all say that, but that stock starting to plummet for Nike, man.
They just too big. That's all it is.
I
When you
think
when you
Nike
get
they not
when
under
you
Jordan anymore, is it?
Huh?
Nike they not under Jordan no more, is it? Like I thought like Jordan and Nike when they together or something like that.
They still together.
yeah,
He just
Jordan's
Is it?
still under them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
now you think of LeBron.
Ah, yeah. You see the shirt though, man. I don't know if you can see it.
Was
Yeah.
that Bird?
Yeah,
Ta-
man. That's
Tatum dunking
LeBron
on
getting dunked
LeBron.
on by Tatum,
Oh,
man.
oh, Tatum. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. But that's all I got for that segment. You know, just a couple questions so people get a good feel like about y'all and whatnot. My next segment is called the back issues. You know, being in comics, y'all should know all about the back issues. You want to know about a character's origin story. You want to know about Martian Manhunter's origin story. You read his back issues. So we finna go to your back issues and find out more about y'all origin stories. So with Darius, well, all y'all. I mean, whoever want to answer. Where y'all from and what do y'all call your hood?
I'll let Derek go first.
You said where we from and what we call our hood?
Yep.
Well, like I said, I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas, born and raised. Um, my hood, well, I mean, I guess you can say I'm just West Side in West Memphis, Arkansas. That's
Okay.
where I'm at currently. Um, but I kind of like, but growing up. I think I actually stayed on every side it is in West Memphis, like growing up. Like, but I was like when I was younger, I was more so like on the east side, south side area. But as I got older, I just kind of like shifted more towards the west side way over here.
Okay.
You're a little chaotic sometimes, but you know that's where I'm at.
Okay. Okay. You Darius?
Yeah. Yeah, same as him. Born and raised in West Memphis. Stayed there all throughout, like from early days through high school. Um, I didn't really have one hood to claim either because I pretty much made a circle in West Memphis. Like I think I started off on the east side when I was like a baby, and we moved to the north side, and we moved to the west side. So I guess the only place I didn't actually like stay was the south side, but I was over there all the time because that's where my grandparents were, and that's where I like stayed with after school. So I was all over the place, but I was on the west side more often than not.
Okay. Now, does West Memphis have anything to do with Memphis, Tennessee?
If Memphis tells you no, they hate us. But well, they don't hate us. We're so small compared to them that it's like if we try to like
Very,
throw our name in there, they just like shoot, go away.
yeah.
Dang.
Um, but the culture bleeds in from Memphis to us because we literally only separated by a bridge. Like we can
Wow.
get from one area to the next like 10 minutes. So
Okay.
so the cultures pretty much overlap. People from Memphis move to West Memphis. People from West Memphis move to Memphis. Like it's all the same, but they don't want you to outright say it if you're from across the
Mm-hmm.
bridge.
All right. Hey, Terrence, you hear the question?
I'm getting a message that say we're not able to display the his mic and camera. So
Oh, dang.
I
I
can see
think
his
he like
name, but I don't see his
Yeah,
video.
it says
yeah,
recording though, but yeah, I don't know.
he
But
kinda here, but he kinda not.
yeah, here in spirit. um, all right. So being that close to Memphis, um, what y'all like music, right?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
most
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Uh, what uh, what song or artist got y'all into like in a certain genre or just getting the music in general?
Derek, I'll let you start off.
I think like with me, like I don't really listen to like a lot of Memphis rap like that, but like I love West Coast music. Like one of my favorite rappers right now, like I really like Larry June. Like
Oh, oh yeah, I just seen somebody talk about that on the reels. I ain't
yeah, man,
no
hey,
idea what he's talking about.
yeah, man, Larry June, he a vibe, man. He got like man, his beats legendary, man. Like I don't think I ever heard like a bad beat from Larry June. Like all his songs kind of got like that West Coast, like that typical West Coast pop sound, but like with like a old school type of mix with it. Like man, hey, I gotta check him out, man. But I listen to like Larry June, Primo Rice. Um, now don't get me wrong. Now, like I love J Cole. Like that's my guy. Like I like J Cole. I listen to Big Crit. Um, listen to a lot of R&B, um, soft rock, some country, reggae. I don't know. I listen to what sounds good, man.
What
Like
what uh what song or artist popped it off for you when you was little though? What got you like oh man I like music like what artist you remember?
yeah, man. It was an Ice Cube on a Good Day song,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
man. Yeah,
okay,
man. Yeah, this did it for me right there, man.
okay. All right, what about you?
For me, I guess my roots in music kind of did start in Memphis because a lot of my like aunts and older cousins did listen from the local artists at that time. So you got Project Pat, 36 Mafia. One of my aunts is like crazy like Project Pat fan. Um, to this day, she know Gorilla Pimp word for word,
Dang.
and she over 50 now. And if that song come on at a get together, some bar for bar, she hitting that joint.
She on it.
Uh, but I my taste in music didn't really like it evolved over time, but I still have like some ties to like the Memphis area because like I still like Don Tripp, which is probably I want to say out of the Memphis artists that are notable but haven't gone mainstream, he probably still like number one because Moneybagg Yo was like mainstream now. Um, so I would say Don Tripp is probably like my Probably
He
my
been going
all-time
crazy
favorite
too.
Memphis artist. Yes, that run he went on this year, last year. I'm still trying
He
to
been
catch
going
up.
crazy.
He tried to set a record for most consecutive mixtape releases, and he made it past 12. I don't know where he at now, but he was on the
Yeah.
road.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my guy. I found him I think 11th grade, so like 2010, 2011 range. I've been on it ever since.
Was it that song he did about his son? The one that got you on?
Or Step
Crazy
Brothers.
crazy enough, it was Good Morning first from the Crossface Crippler mixtape. Then I heard Step Brothers, and then I circled back to Letter to My Son. I don't know how I missed Letter to My Son like in
Man,
that sequence, but yeah.
See, around here it's Starlito. Everyone on Starlito real hard.
Oh, he number two if we
yeah,
just broaden
yeah,
it out
he
to
up there. That's
Tennessee.
the guy
But
too, man.
we knew him from All Star when he was
All
Yo
Star
Gotti.
Alphabet
Yeah,
Soup Days and Grey
Yeah.
Goose.
yeah,
Boy.
yeah. That hating ain't healthy.
Yeah. Like he still come out here. They probably bring him down here to do a show at least once a year. He still get a bag up for us, you know. But it's crazy. Like
So
like man.
are you in Georgia? Is that what Terrence told
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
You're in
yeah,
Georgia?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So comic books. What comic books, TV show or comics got y'all in the comics?
Hey, there you go.
Hey, Terrence, you can pick this one up before your audio drop again.
You heard the question? I guess not.
Think his audio still trying to
No,
connect.
he trying to get the headphones together. But oh, it's out of here.
But I'll start with that one. So my entry point, if I can recall correctly, because it's been a long time, but I want to say Spider-Man the animated series was my first one. It was either Spider-Man the animated series or Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Like I think I know which one is older, but as far as like when I was watching TV, they were both kind of on at the same time. So I don't remember which one I watched first, but Spider-Man did it for me.
Okay. And then that's the one with the Iceman and
Yeah,
Firestar. Yeah.
Firestar, yeah.
Man, I think like for me, man, like I said, I was Justice League fan, man. So like Justice League Unlimited, that's the one that kind of like, man, like they kind of like that's when they kind of expanded from just like that main five you see, and like every episode you see like this new interesting character. Like
Hmm.
that was cool to me. Like when I seen that, I was like, oh yo, like I was just glued to it. But man, that Justice League Unlimited, that really is like kind of like was like the turning point for me when it came to like just like following like anything with DC and Marvel, because I learned more about the characters that way on Justice League Unlimited, because they introduced like so many characters that like from their books and stuff. So like I feel like it was just cool, man. So like that definitely did it for me.
All right. What about you heard the question, Terrence?
Oh, what was the question again?
What comic book or comic related TV show got you in the comics?
Superman.
The Superman
Yeah.
show?
Not Superman comic book.
Oh, okay, okay,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, like man, my god at an early age, man, he was in the Navy, so he used to travel around. So he had he brought back these different comic books and everything, and Superman was the first one I picked up and read. Shortly after I had started looking at the Superman movie with Christopher Reeve and stuff. So man, I just been a comic book fan since then. Then it helped me learn how to draw and everything too. So yeah,
Okay,
it was,
okay. So that since you missed the intro, I guess you telling everybody you the drawer too as well.
yeah. I was just do a little something. So not you know not no Picasso or nothing like that.
Okay, okay. And all right, you back. It said you had stopped recording there, but you back.
Yeah, I ain't got a call.
Oh yeah. So um, it seemed like two of y'all DC and one of y'all Marvel,
Oh,
but but I don't know how old y'all are, but how'd y'all feel about the Young Justice show?
Fire,
oh yeah, that was fire right there, man.
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So you had to
my
pick
boy.
Young Justice or Justice League Unlimited. Which one?
TV
Um,
show or like we talking about a
TV
I know
show.
we did. Okay, TV show.
Yeah, I'm still taking
Uh,
I
Unlimited, man. I'm still taking the OGs, man. Well, I
I
still,
it depends. Like, 'cause, like the story that Young Justice had was dope and everything. It was more serious in a way. But like but Justice League Unlimited, they had some serious moments too. But I think I'll go with Young Justice though.
Okay. Yeah, you tried to say on the comic or the book, and I'm about to say I'm privy to the comic because in my origin story, that's the first books I read was the Young Justice books, but not the ones that from TV show, the one from back in the day when it was like we were just Robin, Impost, and Superboy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I read those, and now I would normally say recently, but like 2 years ago, I found somebody selling a collection, so I got like 16 issues of that. So like all the books I read when I was younger, I got in the collection now. They are pretty prestige too, so I lucked out. He was selling them cheap too.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
like man, I love collecting comic books. I love collecting comic books. Man.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got, I got.
Tell me, you going off the comic books, man.
I had to slow down. I was getting a little heavy. I was like almost 100 a week. I had to slow down
Lord,
God
boy
damn.
doing
It
boy
get
doing
like
wheel numbers over there, man.
because
He in
because
the
you because you
field.
because
He in
you
the field for real.
because you get the pull list and you get the book. You get one of these guys right here, and you like okay, all this
it's,
coming up. Then you check it off in the
Yeah,
back and give it to the comic book shop.
yeah, man. Like I think like right now I got like I'm reading Absolute Power and everything. I haven't started on yet, but I've been hearing about it how dope it is right now. So I'm like, man,
Yeah, I gotta get on it. They say it's basically the DC version of their Ultimate Universe.
yeah,
ooh,
Yeah. And so they say like Superman, bare bones. He don't got no Fortress of Solitude, nothing like that. He just running
they
off
said
emotion.
yeah they said Man of Walking going in right now, man.
Yeah.
So so
Batman's broke. Batman's not a rich millionaire. Like he just
yeah, that's the crazy
ooh,
thing. Like
that actually sound good.
like like I like Superman and Batman, my favorite two characters or whatnot, and like I just sometimes I hate how they be writing Batman now. Like you just said, he gone broke and everything. It was one of them that he got his hand chopped off. I'm like, who writing this stuff, man?
man,
Like,
they gotta give him a crutch, man. He win too much.
hey man, hey, they shouldn't have him like that in first. Come on, baby, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What got me the recent stuff with Failsafe. They could never beat him.
Dude, I haven't got Failsafe, but I've been hearing good shit about it and everything. Like, man, Failsafe going off on all of them, man.
Yeah.
Batman got to getting his off ego and shit like that. I'm like, God damn, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Yeah. But and since y'all read books and all that stuff, and one of y'all collect books. When did y'all find out y'all are nerds?
Oh, day
Early.
one.
Day one. Hey, hey, I'm happy to say it, man. Ain't no shame in my game.
hmm Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know the exact memory, but I just know like the first time a family member said something about all he do is watch cartoons or something. That was the day. I was like, yep, and I'm happy. Leave me alone.
Man,
Oh,
the first person that called me a nerd was my mom. She
that's
was
deep.
she was joking and everything, because my cousins wanted to play and everything, and my big cousin, I ain't want to go out playing with him and everything. And she was telling him like, he in there watching Power Rangers. He a little nerd. I'm like, Mama, I ain't no nerd. I can get down when I want to and everything, but I just took it and ran with it, man.
Ain't no wrong being a
Yeah.
nerd, man.
No,
That's the
man.
coolest thing going right now, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Nerd is life. What you mean?
Nerd is
Yeah,
life, dog.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
All right. That's the end of that segment. I'm gonna go to my next segment. It's the meat of the interview. It's called the hotkeys. Hotkeys when in comics when new character, new storyline, new writer, new artist get on a project. At the same time is in music is when a DJ or the producer presses a certain button on turntables or the keyboards. hype everybody up, get everybody live. So this is what I'm gonna do for this interview to get everybody turned up about what y'all do. So with that being said, what is Unbound Comics?
Yeah, like how I look at it, man. Unbound Comics is something that's like it's a movement and everything. Like in life, like it seems like people like wanting you to be bound by one thing and stuff, but when you don't want to be bound by one thing, you don't want to have no what's the word I'm looking for, you don't want to have no boundaries. You don't want to be set to one thing. So I look at Unbound, like when it comes to comics, like we can do anything with our comics and everything. Like get how we tell our stories, how we bring in like real life stuff and everything. So we ain't just sat to one little thing. So yeah, to me that's what Unbound is.
Okay.
And then on top of that, another thing that we're fostering with Unbound is the community aspect too. So when we write our stories, when we make our characters, um, the stories will be relatable, and then the images that we put in the books as well, for the most part, and aside from things that we just imagine for the sake of the story, but the people in them resemble either people that we admire, whether it be like a celebrity or a political figure or whatever, all the way down to people we actually like, grew up with either down the block or in the house somewhere in the family like that. So there's the fiction part that's like, it highlights the fantasy of our imaginations or whatever, but we also try to incorporate some of that real world inspiration into it too.
Okay. Uh, how'd y'all come up together to come up with it, or came together to do it?
We all talk about like just coming up with the name for Unbound or just coming up with the ideas of
Coming together to do the comics.
well, like back what 2018, 19, I was hitting up Darius and everything because I was on Instagram just scrolling, and I was seeing all these indie creators like got their own comic book and everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I like art. I like comics and stuff like that. Then I had this idea in my head, and then I had came to Darius with it. And he pretty much told me asked me what I have and everything. Then we went from there, and I said, man, we need somebody. And we need DJ because DJ he down with this type of stuff, and we went from there.
Yeah,
And it's
around the
crazy because,
same
like,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Derek. I'll let you go.
I don't know. I was just saying it was just crazy because the fact that, like, it's kind of crazy how it just turned out because, like, it was, like, still even connected even before then. You know what I mean? Like, we have, like, a Facebook group as well. It's called Undisputed Comics. And we had that group for, like, years. Like, we, like, admins in there. And, like, it's kind of like we just like even with the stuff we talked about now, it's just kind of like it's just crazy that we was in there talking about it and like we weren't really not talk about Unbound, but it's just the general idea of like this. It kind of helped us connect in a way, you know what I mean? And then I kind of like I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell off the face of the earth for like a year or two straight. You know, I was like on no social media at all. Like you could not get in contact with me. And that's when these guys reached out to me and man, hey, we made this thing a go, man.
That's bad. That's bad. So, and then y'all say so y'all got plenty issues out. Y'all just starting the first issue. What y'all doing now with it?
We just released issue 2 of our first kind of series. Blitz is our poster boy, so we dropped the first issue back in February. We dropped issue 2 the last weekend in July when we attended a local Comic Con. So we kind of got it printed and just took it on the road with us. And um, this upcoming Saturday, we'll be doing a pop-up shop in our immediate area to basically put issue 2 out there for everyone that supported the first book in the community. So we're on issue 2. We got plans to do a couple more this year, and we're already planning out what the slate looks like for next year too.
So y'all got a universe built up because you said Blitz is your flagship. So like, how you plan on rolling everything out?
We'll have like a core group that we want to like kind of piecemeal together. The story is pretty much connected and is being told through the perspective of Blitz, but there will be certain corners of the universe that Blitz doesn't directly touch. And so as he journeys out and ventures into the world, these other characters will eventually kind of like layer into his story and then branch off and do their own thing, and it'll eventually all just continue to tie back together. So it's gonna start off as a slow burn, and then it'll probably ramp up and kick off pretty fast.
So who is Blitz?
Terrence, you want to take that one?
Yeah, I was about to say let Terrence take it.
Yeah. Blitz, like Darius said, he's the poster boy of Unbound or whatnot. Or quote unquote, like he's like the Superman of our universe, and like as a kid, like he discovered that he came into these godlike powers or whatnot, and he's born from earthling parents or whatnot. He just don't know what to do with them and everything. And as he grow up, he want to see like what the world accept him because he got these powers and people in the world don't know how to react to that. They don't know. They see him as a menace or a hero. He want to prove to the world that he can be the best hero in the world.
Okay. So issue one, he starts out with him already a superhero, or is it him finding out his powers?
Man, it's strictly origin and everything. He started off with his pals and embraced the Blitz hero.
All right. I think I seen y'all posted in the group in that versus group.
Mm.
Uh, but it looks like he's an adult. So is he adult? Or is he a
Yeah,
kid or teenager?
yeah, yes. He's an adult.
Okay.
Yeah, he got his powers like when he was 9 or so.
Oh, he just grew up with it. And now he's trying to embrace them now. I guess.
Right, right,
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, without giving away the plot of book one, yeah, he got the powers early, took a break from using them, and basically got called to action and couldn't ignore it. So
right.
So basically, like a Superboy Smallville type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of. Yeah, say that.
kinda.
Just the fact that he's younger, he uses powers and he stopped. I guess went to college and did
Yeah.
whatever, and then came back.
Yeah.
But what made y'all? I know Terrence, you said well, you don't know. You said Superman, so I was gonna say what made y'all want to do Superman at first, but you said Superman brought y'all. So what made y'all want to do a Superman instead of like a street level character?
Um. Well, like when I had the idea, like if I was going to do this, I was like, he got to be like a Superman type character first and everything. So that what made it like Blitz came to play and everything. So our first hero need to be strong and everything, so and powerful. So
Okay.
yeah, but like trust me, like we in our as the stories go on, we do have like street level characters that's pretty cool and everything.
All right. Do y'all have like a set ending for it? I guess Blitz side of the story before y'all roll out other ones, or y'all some how y'all plan on getting characters out? I know y'all say y'all want to do so many a year.
Right. So I wouldn't say it's an end point, but Blitz will have certain milestones in his development, and depending on which specific milestone it is, there are going to be other factors that come into play, and that's kind of how the other characters get onboarded into the story. Um, he doesn't do everything himself. There's a lot he can do by himself, but he also doesn't know the, I would say the lion's share of how his powers came to be is connected to a much bigger story, a story that's much bigger than him. And so, as he is learning more about his roots and where that power originated, that's kind of where you'll meet like a bulk of the cast that comes along the way. And then, of course, just other miscellaneous events that happen, and just across the world that he decides to participate in. that's another avenue for him to meet new people.
Okay. Um, where does it take place at?
Memphis, Tennessee, but we've branded it as Blue City. So,
Well, why the name change?
um, so we want to highlight some of our inspiration, both realistically and from the vanity aspect, but we don't want to be tied specifically to those areas. So we alluded to it being Memphis, but we chose a different name so that we're not tied to all the physical locations in Memphis. So if we wanna kind of put our own creative twist on it and add maybe like a monument here or there, or add some new like district or neighborhood, we'll have the flexibility to do so pretty much.
Well, I tell you this. I had the same concept for my university or whatever. So I did change a little bit. So uh, I say it takes place in Georgia, but when I really say it, I say it takes place in Georgia. Like somebody down here would say. So it's JAWAGA, Georgia. So like
Yeah.
Gotcha.
but that's why I was doing it. Whoever reads it, they'll feel like it's from the South, Georgia, whatever, something. But when I really started selling books, when I said it was specifically in Augusta, then the books too dropped buying the books for my table. So like I was like, wow, so I got a retcon some things in my book now. But like giving them a point, like it was cool saying it, oh, this is a book from the South, a Southern superhero or stuff like that. But that wasn't, gripping people. But when I say a Pacific City and I start like you saying, showing monuments and stuff like that, people start like snatching it then. So I was like, okay. So that's really a selling point. Um, like Memphis, I can't think of no superhero from Memphis. Um, I can't think of none from Tennessee. Maybe there is, but like I can't think of one. So y'all
Right.
say this is the Memphis Justice League, Memphis superhero, whatever. People are like, for real? Yeah, we don't got nobody. We got I don't know. And they're like, yeah, that's why we made it. It's gonna bite. I'm telling you.
Right.
That was like one of the cheat codes I discovered. Like, well, I think this is about red kind of things.
Right.
Yeah, but only thing I didn't like make Pacific like my character. He's a teenager. Um, I didn't use Pacific High School. I made a fake high school and like a fake area. So
Mhm.
like on a map, I like you know how they did Wakanda. They put Wakanda in
Yeah,
Africa, but it's like a point in Africa that's Wakanda's at.
Right.
I did the same thing. Like the neighborhood where he stayed is on a map of Augusta. That's where I'm from, Augusta. But like now it's like the military base right there, and some blank areas. They blanked out, so you don't know what's really there because the military base. I say it's like where he's
right.
go to school is right there in the area. So yeah, so that's how I get away with it because doing like, oh, he was on this street fighting that. That's gonna be too vague, too hard. Next week, that street or building might change up. So, I date my book or date the story and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep it vague, but it's still centered.
Right.
Um, um. So y'all said something about 2018 before, and first book came out beginning of this year. So what took y'all so long?
Um.
Um,
Uh,
Probably just I would say partly the creative process and the prioritization of it. Because like we started talking about it in like 2018, 2019, but we weren't actually like trying to like workshop characters yet. It was just trying to wrap our head around the idea of what it would look like to work together on a comic book. Like who would do what do you feel comfortable doing? What do you feel like you can take on in addition to whatever else you got going on? Um, and it was just kind of touch and go because I know me specifically, I was still sketching on like pen and paper back then, but I didn't really get like super serious about it until I bought like my first Surface, which allowed me to actually like draw everything digitally. So like if I wanted to do a character sketch, but I didn't want to start all the way over from scratch when I wanted to redraw them again, it's just copy and paste of the file. So that's when I kind of took it more serious, and that was about 2020, I think.
okay, okay. Uh, and I heard earlier y'all might have said it off camera, but y'all outsource your artists, right?
Hmm.
So how'd y'all end up selecting your artist for the project?
I let
Well, like,
Terrence handle that.
like when we got our first artist for the first issue, or just being in these Facebook groups and Instagram, I was just looking around, and someone hit me up, which is Melissa Jones. She's a Canadian artist or whatnot, so she was showing me her work and everything, and I was like, "No, okay, cool." Um, so I had told Darius about her and everything, so we had just started going with her and whatnot. Then like after um after issue one, and we started working on issue two, we was like, you know what, want to try to get a new artist and everything. So this one we had got our new artist, which is Emax. I had um, seen his work on Facebook. He had did this comic book Solar Kid. I'm like, damn, that's some dope ass art and everything. Let me hit him up and everything. So we started talking and
Kid
everything.
Solar or Solo Kid?
Solar Kid.
Is the outfit blue and silver? Blue
Great,
and what?
yeah, something like that. I think this dude named Bryce.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
writer. Yeah.
yeah. Trippy Comics, I believe this is comic book company name. But yeah, I seen his work on there. I'm like, man, yeah, I gotta
What
get in
issue?
touch
What
with this
issue?
guy.
What issue he do?
He did issue two for us and
No,
everything.
no, for him.
For him, I think it was issue one. I think he doing all his issues, if I'm mistaken. But
Oh,
yeah,
it got to be issue two because me and him had the same artist, and I assume he flaked on me, like I said before, and he put an issue one and never did issue a second issue for a long time. So I guess when he got
oh,
Mm.
new, yeah, like it was
uh,
like my artist working on like 3 or 4 different people projects, and when he flaked on all of us.
yeah,
Um,
uh,
one guy still working with him. Um, he hit me. The guy. I mean, he trying to work with me again. He did the artwork for that microwave villain I posted up in the group. I don't know if y'all seen that,
how
but
about
Oh, yeah, I do remember seeing it.
he did that. But I don't know. I got new artists now, so I mean,
who he makes did that?
no, it was a guy named Yusef.
Yusuf. I haven't.
Yusef Shito is Shittuh.
Nah, I haven't.
Okay, okay.
But yeah,
Well,
yeah.
um, what style y'all looking for y'all books? Like what like when these artists come to y'all with these artwork, what style y'all see y'all project represented by?
Like I'm a big Jim Lee fan, and I like his art style, and I know Emax kind of like come way close to it or whatnot. So like it varies and everything, but more of like his style of art.
Okay, okay. You said Stan Lee, right?
Nah, Jim Lee.
Jim Lee. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. You
yeah,
like so you like all the I guess the muscles and extravagant stuff, huh? That style.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Um, okay, that's dope. That's dope. Um, since putting out that first issue and the second issue, apparently, um, how's the feedback been?
I feel we've been doing pretty good. Like we've been getting a lot of good feedback. People think our the stuff that we're doing is dope and everything. Like the people who have read it, like it and everything. So I guess they will keep on motivating us to keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
We did when we first launched issue one, we had did it at a buddy of mine's comic book shop, and we had a pretty good turnout and everything. And when we did our first Comic Con, we did pretty good that we expected. Yeah, so
Did y'all crowd fund the first issue, or y'all came out of pocket with it?
out of
Out
pocket.
of pocket.
What made y'all go that route?
Um, Mostly just for one, just to show that other people that eventually would support us that we could do it. Um, we weren't too confident that if we didn't have something to show first, we would get the support. because I mean, we would share like art on like Facebook and stuff, but I mean, I don't think either one of us had like a super strong following in that regard. So the stuff we were posting was only getting like a few hits. So we was like, I don't know if asking people to really like chip in and help was gonna really, result in much other than kind of delaying it. So we just kind of planned between ourselves and just put a plan together to get everything paid off by a certain time and just went to work.
Right. Then I always say like I feel like if our city can get behind us, the rest of the world will follow. So that's one thing. Like like you said, like our feedback from other people. Yeah, I feel like our city was doing its part of supporting our comic and everything.
That's cool. That's cool.
And that
Um, Go ahead.
and like as far as like the crowdfunding thing, like I know I've seen like a lot of people do it and everything, like on TikTok and Instagram, but like I seen like it seemed like a hit or miss thing. Like
Yeah.
you don't know if you'll meet your goal and stuff like that. You don't know like Darius said, you don't know if people will get behind you or whatnot. So
Yeah.
I think it
Uh,
was just better for us to go ahead and just talk it out how we'll pay for everything. So
yeah. I don't. I did it. I done it. I done filled one. I done 3 or 4 of them. I don't know. I don't like it. It feel like you're begging the whole time. You're begging for 30
That's
days.
that's the other aspect too.
yeah,
Um, I try to finesse it in my brain to feel like I'm doing like pre-sales, pre-orders to make it make
Mhm.
sense to me. Um, but at the end of the day, to me, it felt very cliquish. So like, uh, the same 30 people gonna back my book, gonna back your book, go back next person's book. The same 30 people. And then doing these interviews, I haven't done a Kickstarter since I started the show. I've been doing the show like a year and a half, and I haven't done a Kickstarter. I've been talking to people who doing Kickstarters, and like it seemed like they hit you like the most somebody had on my show was like 500 backers. Was it 500 backers? And it seemed like that's a cap. Like that's like where they cap you off at. Oh, you got 500. You now you got to work for the rest of the 500. Or people just get around 100 backer range. It's like it's just like a set number that each person get every time. And the same people share. You see, Specks back did, Darius back did, Tarrance back did, uh, uh, over and over again, the same people backing the same people
right.
saying
You
some,
want to see some new faces and
yeah,
everything. Yeah.
so, or all my people who support my book, they came, well, all the people who buy my book are people who don't know nothing about comics, don't know nothing about no Kickstarter, no nothing. So when I hit them about Kickstarter, they feel kind of iffy about it. They gotta make a profile. They gotta do this, do that, put their credit card in. They
Yeah,
feel iffy. Um, they feel better just going on my website and buying it. But most people they want the physical book right then and there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, the people who
Like
want Kickstarter, like I said, it's cliquish. It's the same people over and over again. I
yeah,
support you. Support. I give you $20. So when my campaign go, you give me $20 for me to keep moving the same $20 same over and over
yeah.
again.
yeah. Yeah, like another thing too, like it's promotion and everything. Like I know me, Darius, and DJ, we talk about this all the time. Man. We know we gotta get our promotion. Probably like if we ever do some stuff like that, like about us promoting our product so good, they'll on the back it, but like I said, it's still kind of up in
Well,
there.
since y'all a team, y'all do better than me. I just by myself. So like, let's say Darius drop it at 12 o'clock. Like, oh, issue 3 is coming out. Blah blah blah. Then Terrence, you drop it at 4 o'clock. Then DJ drop it at 8. Then y'all just keep recycling that thing, and then share each other's posts or comment on each other's posts. It'll look a lot better. It's like, I keep seeing this thing over and over again. What is it?
Right.
Yeah,
That's even if y'all had the same circle of friends, same followers, whatever. It's that same keep seeing it over and over again. It's a special psychological number. Somebody sees something so many times they remember it or do whatever, and y'all have easier to trigger that than me. If I gotta do something like that, and I gotta pay for Facebook ads or something like that.
Yeah.
um, One example of Concrete Comics. Y'all familiar with them?
Ah, yeah, Acolyte. Yeah,
Yeah, it's so many of them. So when they
I
share
know
something,
everybody.
it go digital.
yeah. They got a big following base, man.
Yeah,
Um, like also like back when I was seeing in like 2019 and stuff I seen Impound Comics was the first person I seen. Then it was Concrete Comics and everything. I'm like,
yeah,
damn, they got a pretty good, Not, and I reached out to them like for advice and everything. Well, I reached out to Impound more, and he was giving me what he can and everything. I like, damn, man, he got a big old following base, man.
yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm cool with Lonzo. I haven't really talked to Bryce like that. I think that's the guy name for Impound.
Uh,
But I know a lot of Bryce stuff came from the music side. I think he was like an A&R in the music
you're right.
industry.
You're right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when he dropped, he really dropped. And I think
Right.
like at one point in time he had his trailer or episode or something like that playing on
Yeah.
the thing at the NBA game. I was like, man,
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, man. I need to hit this guy up, man.
yeah,
See what's going on. My hair. I had bought his books digitally and everything. See, like then, like when I was knowing, I really like, oh, okay, this shit is good and everything. Let me buy another one, so I'm gonna support him and everything and stuff. But yeah, he, like I said, he gave me some pointers and everything. I just haven't talked to the Lonzo guy just yet, but hopefully I'll be able to talk to him one day and everything and stuff.
yeah. He cool dude. He cool dude.
Yeah.
But that's about all the question I got. You got anything y'all want to add about your comic books or comic book company or what y'all got coming up or anything?
Like we said, issue 2 is out now. Our digital storefront is stan.store/Unbound Comics. So that's where we funnel all of our orders through. Um, we're hitting our next Comic Expo in Memphis on October 26th and 27th. I don't know if any of this information will be relevant by the time this video goes live, but um, we're doing the dirty work now. We got the products, and now we're just taking it on the road to spread the news.
Okay, okay.
We got
One
something to
question.
say, man.
Yeah, one question though. Before y'all finish off, what's some other characters besides Blitz that y'all gonna introduce? Oh, y'all don't want to say yet.
Y'all want to get
We
one a
we
piece? Y'all want to get
we
one character
intro
piece?
we introduced one in it, well, technically like two in issue 2. So one one character is kind of already like in the flow of like being a hero, and the other one is kind of like a wait and see type of character. So uh
Okay, okay.
for the people that are interested, when you buy issue 2, you'll see two new faces that'll kind of help push the story along. So I'll say that much. I'll let Terrence and Derek go on from there.
You gonna leave
Yeah.
us with that, man?
Yeah. Yeah, like we like playing our stuff by like Easter eggs and everything. So like when you do see the next book, you be like, oh, okay, I saw this person the last book and everything. Ah, this how it's adding up. So yeah, this how we playing it, man. We're trying to be like Kevin Feige, man.
I see that. I
We
see
just
that.
we
I
just
see
don't
that.
want to reveal too much, but man, we got a lot in store. We got a lot coming, man. Like we got a lot
Okay,
of
okay.
characters in here.
All right.
Uh,
I think y'all dropped the storefront already, but what can they follow y'all at and keep track of everything?
Facebook, we can Unbound Comics LLC, TikTok, Unbound Comics, Instagram, Unbound Comics. Anywhere you see that UC in the wings, it's us and everything.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right.
All
Then
right.
like
Yeah.
in our links in the bio, of course.
All right.
Hey,
That's
Tim,
it. Then.
what's still behind you, man?
Oh,
Oh,
just
okay,
a little
okay,
something,
okay,
man.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
You got the branding going on. I see. I see.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Cool.
like Specks, man, we appreciate you for having us, man.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem, man. Definitely
Hopefully,
gonna check y'all out. See what y'all talking about in that book.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Hey, one more question though. Like, curious, like, where do you get your books printed from?
Um, it's a place out in New York. Uh, to me, I mean, it's the cheapest thing. It's called Digital Print Universe.
Hmm.
Yeah, they pretty dope. I got a comic convention this weekend. I'm paying for the books probably as soon as I get off this interview, and I have my books by Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
I email dude, Facebook him, let him know what's up. He sent an invoice, pay the money. The quality pretty good. I mean, I don't go in like details of how I want the book. He just been sending them. Uh, but I'm pretty sure if I want a certain kind of gloss or holographic thing, this and third, I can get it. But it's some pretty. I compare it to like a Boom Studio book or something like that. It's about the same.
Mm.
It's definitely cheaper than whatever everybody use. I don't know what they use. Whatever they use, it's
A lot
cheaper.
of people use Comic Springwell and Kablam, I think.
Yeah. Whatever those are, my God's cheaper.
Yeah. That's good.
But they got a lot of options. They got all the different kind of gloss and what kind of paper you want to use, card style. They got all that stuff, so you can choose. My person, I just got to hit up and let him know like. If he has the stuff, or I ask him, do you have that stuff, then he would do it. It ain't really options. It's more like I don't know, old timey, I guess. But I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get my books on time. I don't have to wait. I heard crazy stuff. Like people wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks for books. Like
Yeah, it's
I
Comics
get my
Springs.
I get my book. I get my book in three to 4 days. So
It's good. It's good.
yeah.
We got a new printer now too, so like we could just take that little drive to Memphis. He'll have it ready within a day or so.
Shoot. So how much they charge you though per book though?
What is it
I think
there?
it's 5.
Yeah, like $5 a book. Yeah,
So
five.
we don't
Well,
we
how
don't
many
have
pages?
to
How many pages y'all book?
How many?
24 usually.
Yeah,
I don't
24,
know.
25.
I don't know, man. If y'all like that drive, I guess it's cool, but definitely cutting that price in half. I'm telling you that.
Like, 'cause we was, I think what made it better for us is like the shipping costs and everything that was getting.
Yeah.
That was,
My shipping cost it used to be $20. Now it's $30. But uh, that's whatever. Like if it's 5 books, 100 books, whatever, you
Oh, it's
know.
flat. Okay.
Yeah, and it's gonna be here. So every time I order for them, I make sure I order a good little chunk to make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
uh, it's good to know, man. It's good to
Yep.
know. But yeah, man. Like I said, we appreciate you for you bringing us onto your podcast and everything, man. And hopefully we can do it again one day.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, I definitely have y'all on when y'all start introducing more characters. We start seeing the whole world. What you call it, Blue City?
Yeah, Blue City.
Blue
Yeah.
City.
Blue City. What that's talking about.
All right, what's the next Comic Con you going to? Like
Atlantic.
Atlantic. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Do you go to the Dragon Con as well?
No, I didn't do Dragon Con. I might do it next year. Well, last October was my first time doing conventions. I didn't feel like I was ready to do conventions.
Gotcha.
But since then, I've been doing very, very good at conventions. So I guess I've been ready. So to see how ready I've been, Atlantic Comic Con is gonna be the farthest from home I've been and different crowd. This is the first one that's like all black convention, I guess. So most of my people, you see, I don't know if y'all Facebook friends or follow me, or whatever. I get a variety of people buy my book. So white, black, Mexican, whoever. So this is the first time I'm selling to straight black people, so I can see how they react to it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna do Atlanta convention. I'm doing that they went up. They already did the boost for that, so I'm gonna try to get that. So they my first time doing one in Atlanta. So everybody say that's a good one. But normally I just been doing Carolina, and I did Savannah one recently, just ones around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I definitely would hit DreamCon because everybody I talked to sold out of books at DreamCon. So
I'll talk about in August.
yeah, Austin, yeah,
Yeah, Austin. That's in August.
yeah.
yeah,
It's that Southern accent that Memphis.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to hit the one in Atlanta next year, and one in probably Dallas, I think. Yeah, trying to branch out some more too as well.
Okay. I think y'all got a blurred con around there somewhere too. I think something blur related.
But oh man, where is it? I forgot what they hosted at. Is that in Texas? I can't
I
really
don't
remember.
know. Last time I was only looking at um Tennessee and Arkansas. Last time I
Yeah,
was looking at Comic Con schedules.
yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I
remember
do.
seeing theirs.
I do like a 3 hour radius where I'm at. That's what I
Yeah,
do too.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Cause like I know me and Darius, we was talking like we don't know how it'd be like if we got on a plane and can we bring our product on the plane or do we gotta get
See,
shipped out?
that's what. See, I was thinking about doing that for the one I'm talking for this weekend. So I'm gonna keep the books in the packaging that it comes in, just put it in the book bag or the suitcase, and have it as a
Mhm.
carry on if I do it. But
Yeah,
it looks like I might have to do the rental car and just drive it up there. But
Because
yeah,
you gotta think about your banner if you have one or
yeah.
your other little products and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I got a banner, so I'm gonna carry that like it's a katana on the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
Young
man.
Demon Slayer.
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, man. But
But all
yeah,
right, y'all. We
all right,
I'll keep up with y'all, see what y'all got going on. Probably link up in the future.
all right, cool. Bet that,
I
man.
appreciate you for having us, man.
All right, no problem. Now.